Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to this powerful and special program this evening, where we are going to be proving to you how we have been always vindicated, where we will be telling you that when we say Nigeria breed criminals, what we exactly mean by that. Today, some of you have seen what is going on social media, what is going on in America, what is going on all over the world. The man who you call policeman, the man you call policeman, the man you call policeman has been the one who is aiding, abetting, committing all manner of fraud, using police. This person calling me should stop calling me, otherwise I will make your number public. Using police as a cover-up to participate in internet fraud, wire fraud, cyber scam. And you know, it is to them easy money. Easy money. Abba Kyari, for those of you who do not know him, I'm going to do something. Just one moment. I'm going to tell you who Abba Kyari is, so that you understand what we are talking about. You need to understand what we are talking about. Let me tell you that as I speak, Abba Kyari joined Nigeria Police in 2000. In the year 2000, he joined the Nigeria Police. So as we continue this broadcast today, what I want you to have at the back of your mind as you watch this broadcast, what I will ask you to have at the back of your mind is, do you know anybody who joined Nigeria Police in 2000? In the year 2000, do you know anybody who joined Nigeria Police in the year 2000? And he is now in the same rank with Abba Kyari. It's a question I'm asking you today. Do you know anyone who have joined the Nigeria Police in the year 2000 and today he is the same rank with Abba Kyari? If you know anybody like that, don't hesitate to let us know. We know that thousands and thousands of people are already struggling in enter Biafra because I can see the system is crashing. Not crashing, of course, because we are good to go. But Let us start from the history of the man you call Abba Kyari. Who is Abba Kyari? For those of you, you know, our own is that when we want to do this kind of thing, we go from the fundamental. We go from the beginning. We start from the scratch. So we start from the scratch so that you will understand and know the person we are talking about. So for now, I believe you don't know who is Abba Kyari. You see, you don't know him. So I have come here today to make this broadcast and present the man called Abba Kyari to you, because I am doing it hoping and believing that you do not know who he is. You don't know him. You don't know him. So I am going to tell you who Abba Kyari is. Okay? Now, who is Abba Kyari? Let us go there. One moment. Who is Abba Kyari? Remember that information from Wikipedia may not be regarded as, you know, the best information, but at least it is something that we are going to manage and believe, because 99.9% of information you see here is true and nothing but the truth. I urge everyone, I think we are having the biggest view on Enter Biafra as I speak. That is commendable. Let it not just be because of Abba Kyari. We want to see our people using that platform. We want to see our people using the platform, because it is not easy to set it up. Now, who is Abba Kyari? Let us go to Wikipedia. Like I said, we may not be having every information you need from Wikipedia, but at least it is also not a bad place for source of information. At least there are information that we see here that we know that it is accurate and it is correct. Now, who is Abba Kyari? The police. Let me start here. According to this information, Abba Kyari, born 17th March 1975, is a Nigeria Inspector General of Police Intelligence Response Team. I want you to Inspector General of Police Intelligence Response Team is the Deputy Commissioner of Police. He is a member of International Association of Chief of Police. You see, all this international member of association of whatever is all crap. Anybody can be a member of any association so long as you are employed in that professional body. So when you see them putting this kind of member of international police and chief of police and all this kind of nonsense, it doesn't require that you are going to pass exam to be a member of international association of whatever chief of police. Does not require any medal, does not require any exceptional thing. You just have to know where, association and the existence, and announce your membership to that association. So it does not take anything so long as you are a policeman and you're a chief of police and stuff like that. You can become a member. So this one, they are putting a member of International Association of Chief of Police, does not hold water. Now, let me continue. Abba Kyari, prior to his appointment as the IGP IRT, he has served at Lagos State Police Command as the officer in charge of Special Anti-Robbery Squad, SAS. Now, did you see that? Did you know that Abba Kyari have served as person in charge of that anti-robbery squad, SAS? That SAS that committed the biggest atrocity in Nigeria. That SAS you are hearing about. That SAS that committed all manner of atrocities in Nigeria. People are saying our leader did not grant our leader the lawyers access. Please, we know they did not grant our leader access. That is not what we are here to talk now. You understand? We are not here now to talk about that. We know we are dealing with that issue that they did not grant the lawyers access to see our leader, and we know why. So, but that is not what we are here. Don't distract people. We want this message to go far. We want everybody to understand what we're about to do this evening. Do not come here and distract us. We know that they did not grant access to our leader, and we are working tirelessly to make sure that everything is done right. But that is not what we are discussing here. Focus on this message. Focus on this message. Because there are things you don't know. You need to know it. You already know that they did not grant access to our leader. You already know that. They did not grant the access to the lawyer. You know that. But what I'm doing now, you don't know it. So pay attention to this. One thing at a time. Now, you do not know that Abba Kyari was actually in charge of the anti-robbery squad, SAS, that caused all manner of, that have committed all manner of evil, all manner of atrocities. That name is a replica of who Abba Kyari is. So if you begin to talk, you can imagine the police unit that caused the death of so many Nigerians to the extent that it is now a history book. It is now a history book that Nigeria rose up against SAS, staged a protest against SAS, and that SAS was being headed by Abba Kyari. So the criminality of Abba Kyari infuriated that SAS. Do you know when SAS was formed? SAS was formed during the time of Okiro. During the time of Okiro, to combat criminals. And during that time of Okiro, the purpose for which SAS was set up worked very well until Abba Kyari stepped in. I don't understand whether this person is actually a human being. You people are going to distract me, and I don't like it. I'm going to be kicking you out. How can somebody be asking, is it that you are not aware that our lawyer were not allowed to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Do you understand the meaning? What does that mean? Do you understand it more than me? So if that is the meaning, what should we do now, right now? I told you we are working on it, and we are discussing a different thing now, and you are telling me, what are you going to do about it? I don't know. Do you want to take over to do what we are doing and direct us what we should do? The people that are on top of this game are handling it. We know. Go to Enter Biafra. I have shared it. Go to my page. I have shared it. I have shared that report. Some of you don't follow what is going on. They're sending you here to come and distract what we are doing. If you comment this nonsense again, I'm going to block you from all the pages we have. This Martin Ofo. Because if you follow us, you should have read where I personally posted it on my page. I posted it on Twitter. I posted it on Enter Biafra Facebook. I posted it on my 2 personal Facebook page. I posted it on all the Facebook page and all the social media handle we have. So why would you come here to start distracting us? One more comment from you, Martin Ofo, you will be blocked completely. And any day I see any name like you, I will block you. Now, so what are we saying? What we are saying is that this Abba Kyari you see is that Abba Kyari headed the SAS that brought the impunity, the killing, and all manner of atrocity you see in Nigeria today. Abba Kyari. So the crime and the criminality of Abba Kyari. You see, when you were protesting about SARS, when Nigeria were protesting about SARS, They don't know who is behind SARS. They don't know. They don't know who is behind SARS. They don't know who is behind all the criminality of SARS. They don't know that somebody was somewhere gingering them. Somebody was somewhere giving them the moral to commit crime against Nigeria state. Somebody somewhere was behind the crime of SARS. And you know what? They committed those crimes. And the government come to tell you they have disbanded SARS. My brother, they disbanded SARS, but they did not disband Abba Kyari. Who headed the SARS? Do you see the fraud in Nigeria? Do you see the fraud? We told you, they said they want to bring TWAT. Is it TWAT or whatever, SWAT or whatever? We told you, the same people that are in SARS will be the same people in TWAT. They say no, that they have disbanded SARS. My brother, my sister, you are watching me today. Is Abba Kyari not killing people in Imo State? Did Abba Kyari not go to burn houses in Imo State? The same criminal in SARS is today operating, harassing, and making stage managed arrests with hush puppy. His own crime did not end. Do you know? In fact, do you know the reason why SARS focused on Yahoo boys? Now you know. Somebody say SWAT, not what? No. You can't give it the name because that is if you call them SWAT, it's an insult. It's an insult to America. It's an insult to America. So let us give it TWAT. TWAT. Because they're tweeting everything and twatting everything. This is TWAT. So now you can now understand why SARS paid attention to Yahoo boys in Nigeria. Because Abba Kyari know exactly what the Yahoo boys are doing, how much they are making, how they make the money, because he is working with their kickpin called Hush Puppy. So what Abba Kyari did was to head the SARS in Lagos. And remember that Lagos is the headquarters of the Yahoo boys. So Abba Kyari headed the SARS and he was in charge. So when he trained his boys, he would tell them how the Yahoo boys operate, how to get them, what to take from them when you stop them, once you get their phone and do this, so they know how to get them. So, and whenever they arrest them, what do? They will begin to charge money. They will begin to charge money. And that is what Abba Kyari has been doing all along. But when you rise up to protest, you did not go to Abba Kyari because you don't know. He was parading himself as a super cop. He was parading himself as somebody who is full and super, born in Borno State. In Borno, where Boko Haram come from. And that should also tell you, because I have watched a lot of you will say, oh, why is Abba Kyari not going to Boko Haram? Why is Abba Kyari not going to Borno's Medugri? Why is Abba? Let me tell you, Abba Kyari was born in Borno State, where Boko Haram come from. So what do you think? Do you think what I'm thinking? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Have you not seen it? He was born in Borno State. So now you know, there is no way Abba Kyari will go to Borno to kill Boko Haram, because they are all together. They are all together. Criminals. These are Islamic militant terrorists that had opportunity because of the nepotism in Nigeria. He has opportunity to join Nigeria police in 2000, in the year 2000. So the question I'm asking you, how many of your brothers and sisters joined Nigeria police in the year 2000 and have been able to attain to the rank and serve in the various capacity that Abba Kyari have served? That question is for you to watch me today. That question is for you, one Nigerian is serving in Nigeria police. Abba Kyari joined in 2000 of yesterday. 2000 of yesterday. 2,000 of yesterday. Where is the intelligent? Where is the intelligent he used to? He think, you know, where is the intelligent? But you from the southern Nigeria, some of you joined Nigeria police in 19 whatever. You have not served in the capacity where Abba Kyari is serving. Abba Kyari now become intelligent unit, the head of intelligent unit of Inspector General of Police, because of some charm from Cotonou. But you, with all your senses, with all your brain, with all your IQ, you cannot serve even half of where Abba Kyari have served, because he is from the Borno Boko Haram. So as he is joining the Nigeria police, when the Boko Haram started, they already, you know, he is from there. So, you know, there is his contract now. Our man is there in the police. He is the one. So that's why Abba Kyari focused on southern Nigeria, eliminating our young men in the name of fighting crime. In the name of fighting crime. But in his own state, Borno State, that's where you have the biggest criminals. That's where you have the biggest criminals. Yes, the charm is from Cotonou. We know where he get the charm now. We know where he get the charm. From Cotonou. Now the charm will fail him. The charm has failed him now. He will go there now and begin to kill Fulani cow. It will never work. It will never work because his name don't appear. His name has appeared in the paper. Bah! So if the Cotonou man like, he should go and call all the Ebulimbiri and the whatever Ebulimbiri of Cotonou. It can never remove his name from the United States Department of Justice. The name is there, Abba Kyari. And not only that the name is there, as I'm talking to you now, they have issued arrest warrant. My brother, my sisters, Abba Kyari, they have issued arrest warrant confirmed by American government to arrest him, bundle the criminal. And look at Mazi Kanu, somebody who is genuinely fighting for freedom. You see, somebody who is genuinely fighting for freedom of his people. They tag him a criminal. They tag him terrorist. But he can travel to America. He can travel all over the world because the world knows the truth. Well, look at Abba Kyari. He is in Nigeria. They are going to come to Nigeria and bundle him to America. They will come to... I have asked the people who are going to be part of this arrest to make sure they make the video. We want to see the video of how they bundle that idiot. He will be in Nigeria, they will bundle him because he is a criminal using Nigerian police. Using Nigerian police as a cover-up and making big boy. Every time you see him, he have earphone here, he have earphone here. Only him is a Fulani man with an iPhone. He's the only Fulani. Each time you see him, he carry an iPhone like this. Because, you know, in Fulani nomadic people, iPhone is something that they have not seen. So Abba Kyari, even in occasion, when he went to Abba, he have earphone here, he have earphone here. If he's having operation, killing people in Imo State, he will have earphone here, he will have earphone here, because it is what they don't have. So finding themselves in Nigeria has become a privilege to the idiot and criminal Abba Kyari, killing our people. So I hope, because I have come to understand that he may not survive without having earphone here and earphone here. How is he going to manage in FBI cell? How is Abba Kyari? Because he will not have access to iPhone. He will not have access to iPhone. So tell Abba Kyari, he can be sleeping with iPhone here, iPhone here. He can have two earphones so that by the time he go to America, he will have used the time he will use to have the earphone. He will have used enough earphone. If you have not noticed this one, notice it now as I'm saying it. Every time you see this man, he have earphone here, he have earphone here. What he's listening to, nobody knows. Now, let me tell you this. Joke apart. Let us continue before I lose comment. Let us continue. So, as you don't know, Abba Kyari was the officer in charge of SARS, the criminal SARS. It didn't end there. Kyari became famous. I want you to see it. Kyari became famous during the End SARS protests in October 2020 in Nigeria, as well as for receiving bribe from popular Instagram celebrity and fraudster Hush Puppy on July 28, 2021. A U.S. court ordered FBI arrest immediately. Now, in case you don't know, where was he born? Where was he born? He was born in Borno State, Maiduguri, in Nigeria. Maiduguri, in Nigeria. He joined Nigeria police in 2000, in the year 2000, and they awarded him National Police Medal in 2013. After 30 years, how many of you have received medal from Nigeria police after 13 years? Jocelyn, you won't try us. Everything you see here is not lying now. You know, the profile has been updated without waste of time. without him even knowing it, they have updated the profile is updated, authentic profile. Now let us continue. Career of Abba Kyari. Abba Kyari was admitted into Nigeria Police Academy, Woodhill, in Kano State in year 2000. He graduated as a cadet, Assistant Superintendent of Police, ASP, and was posted to Adamawa State Police Command for his 1-year mandatory attachment in Song Police Division. He was later deployed as Divisional Crime Officer, DCO. Now, I want to ask you, how many of you and your brothers have entered Nigeria Police and immediately they are finishing their one-year service? They promoted them, they pushed them to another place, and immediately he become the DCO. He become the DCO without any experience, in a crime, without any experience in crime. He only came from school. He only came from the school, and he served 1-year mandatory without any prior experience, like real life experience in Nigeria Police. He become the DCO. He become the Divisional Crime Officer. I am asking you watching me today, how many of your family members from the southern Nigeria has been able to do that? But he did it. Supernatural power. He came out and spent 1 year mandatory course. Immediately he finished that 1 year, they gave him the crime officer without experience. But in that same police division, in that same police, somebody say educational background, please. in that same police division, let me tell you, educational background does not give you experience. Education does not give you, certificate does not give you experience. Certificate does not give you experience. So there are people, what I'm trying to say now is that there are people who graduated the same year with Abba Kyari from that same Kano school, and they are in Nigeria's police. They have not been able to serve in the position and the capacity Abba Kyari have served till today. That is my point here. So and those people are more smart than this idiot. Those people are very, very smart and very smarter than this idiot, this criminal. But they will not serve there because they are from the southern Nigeria. They will not serve there because they are Biafrans. They will not serve there because they are Yorubas. So the Yorubas are the second-class brain that Abba Kyari will sit and be commanding as SARS officers. Abba Kyari will tell them, be ruthless to these people. Anybody that do, shoot them, kill them, harvest their organ. Abba Kyari have connection to people selling organs all over the world because the SARS has been accused of trafficking human organs to sell abroad. They have accused them. The accusation is there. They have not come to debunk it. So if the SARS is the one harvesting the organ of people, it means that Abba Kyari was actually supervising it. So we are now giving, the United States of America clue of what this man is all about. The impunity, the crime, the atrocities this Abba Kyari have supervised under as a chief of SARS. So if America is trying him in fraud, they should go deeper. Of course, we know that they will not charge him again. There is not going to be another indictment because of this. So they have to finish this case. But now, those of you in America, it is time you begin to do your underground work. This man must be dealt with. And all the people that has been with him, killing our people in Eastern Nigeria, we will not allow him to go free. So, as I was saying, he became the DCO without experience, without any experience. Now, he became this DCO in Numan, Adamawa State. Kyari also served as unit commander. Unit commander. How can he serve as unit commander? 14 PMF Yola. Under what was the mechanism used to appoint him as a unit commander? What did he do? Only Juju from Benin Republic. Juju. Chan, Fulani Chan from Benin Republic. He moved to Lagos. He moved to Lagos. You hear that? He moved to Lagos Police Command as the 2IC. The 2IC and the later officer in charge of Special Anti-Robbery Squad. With what experience? With what experience? Some of you have your relatives, your uncles, who have more experience than this idiot. But look at, because he come from Borno State, because Shekau is the one telling the Nigerian government, do not allow this man, don't do anything to Abba Kyari. He's our boy. He's dismantling and making sure he kill the Southern youth. He's killing all those Southern youth who will rise up to fight against our jihad. That is what Abba Kyari have been doing. If you ask me, or if you don't know what Abba Kyari has been doing, Abba Kyari has been going to Imo State to burn houses, kill people. Now I want to ask you, which law give Abba Kyari right? Which law give Abba Kyari right to kill? Of course, if you go to make arrest and the people you want to arrest engage you, physical combat with weapon, of course, you have every reason to shoot back. So if Abba Kyari went to Imo State to arrest criminals, and then criminals turn around and start shooting him, you have to shoot back. But where is the law that after shooting them back, burn their house? Which law? Which law mandates Abba Kyari to kill the people that engage him? After killing them, he burned their houses, their family houses. The house that doesn't belong to them, only that they come from that family. They burn the house. So which law give them? So I want you to understand the criminality, the criminal mind, terrorism of Abba Kyari. Abba Kyari killed the people they claim, alleged to have engaged them in gun battle. After killing them, they burned the house. So my question is, which law gave Abba Kyari the right to burn the house? Did the house kill Abba Kyari? Did the house shoot out Abba Kyari? Did the family house of people? So the what Abba Kyari is doing actually is the systematic jihad. Because any community that invaded with this their criminal group, that community will never remain the same. That community become like a community that have been invaded by herdsmen. That's what Abba Kyari have been doing in Owerri, in Imo State, in Olo also. So I want you to have a glimpse of who Abba Kyari is. Now let us continue. Before we even come to the current trending. No, I'm just giving you a background of who he is first, before we go into analyzing the America document. Now, Abba Kyari currently Inspector General of Police Inspector General of Police Intelligence Response Team in the Nigeria Police Force, headquarters in Abuja. Have you seen it? A criminal is heading the entire Inspector General of Police Intelligence Team. Internet scammer, fraudster, armed robber. This man have directly involved in armed robbery. Armed robbery. Do you know what is armed robbery? Armed robbery is when you involve in using gun to collect property that doesn't belong to you by force. It becomes armed robbery. So when you, and the Abba Kyari have done that several times. When you see the SAS officers going from street to street using gun without police uniform and pointing at Yahoo boys, those they claim to be Yahoo boys, give me the car. They collect the car by force. That is armed robbery. There is nowhere in the world where police operate like that. It is armed robbery. And when they collect those cars, because they know that those Yahoo boys actually did Yahoo to buy the car, those guys don't go after the car again. They collect it. And what do? They will now, they will now contact the people that will buy the car. They sell the car. And after selling the car, the people that they collected the car from, they will impound them. They will put them into the SAS cell. Sometimes they kill them. Their family will never hear about them again. That is what Abba Kyari has been doing. So what do you call that? You call it armed robbery. Armed robbery. They rob the people, they rob the criminals, they kill them, and they dispose their body. Abba Kyari have been involved in this crime for many years. And I don't need to tell you that. I don't need to tell you that. You have, you live in Nigeria, so you can. I'm not going to tell you the story of SAS, but I'm telling you now. In Lagos, Abba Kyari has been in charge of SAS, and today he is in charge of the IG, Inspector General of Police, criminals and upon criminals. Of course, no Yoruba man can be that. They must be Fulani. Abba Sheku brother. In July 2021, the U.S. during the investigation and the charge of a popular Nigeria Instagram celebrity, Ransom Olorunwa Abbas, famously known as Hush Puppy, for money laundering, revealed that Hush Puppy had bribed the Abba Kyari with the sum of 300,000 Nigerian naira. This is a lie now. It's a lie. He has collected millions and millions of dollars from Hush Puppy through a third-party account from the sum of 1.1 million US dollar. How can that be possible? You people don't know what is happening. He is going to use his tongue and count his teeth in America. From the sum of 1.1 million US dollar to help arrest and jail a conspirator by the name Chibuzo Vincent. Though he denied the allegation as baseless and brandished a cock and bull story to prove his point. U.S. court document revealed that he was indeed an accomplice to the crimes of Mr. Ransom Abbas and has visited the Abbas in Dubai, where Mr. Abbas pledged his undying loyalty to him. The evidences are there everywhere. The evidences are there. Hush Puppy was, they intercepted some telephone conversation between Hush Puppy and this criminal murderer, where Hush Puppy was saying, "Hey, Ogasa, yes, I will be your boy." Do you know why? Let me tell you today. People don't know. You people don't know something. Do you know why somebody was arrested in Dubai? Is it in Dubai? No, not in Dubai. In Nigeria. In Nigeria, and at the end of the day, they allow him, and that guy is still at large. Nobody hear anything about that guy again. Nobody hear, but he was charged for fraud in Dubai. He was in Nigeria when they arrested him. It was because of this Sam Abba Kyari. This guy who knows the deal they have done. They immediately, we told you, this guy will go through. That guy is at large now, enjoying himself. Enjoying himself. And Abba Kyari have collected millions to put in. So Hush Puppy need to be, have Abba Kyari in Nigeria. So that anything I'm telling you, go and check it. I am not making anything up. Go and check it. That guy they arrested in Nigeria, he's free. He is free. But had it been they arrested him in Dubai, it would have been a different thing. But you know what? Abba Kyari is the one assuring these criminals that we own Nigeria. I am the one who will protect you. So they are pledging allegiance to them. That is why when they are committing this crime, you see them, they are, authoritatively, they are, talking as if nothing is happening. Because they know the Nigeria police are accomplice. Abba Kyari is accomplice. So they first of all, they make Abba Kyari their friend. And that is why I advise our brother, Obi Kubana, to distance himself. Because they don't like you. So long as you are an Igbo man, you make money, they don't like you. So as Abba Kyari is going now, they will be looking for you, Obi Kubana. So distance yourself. Distance yourself. Before they will say, you are doing the same thing, you are using Abba Kyari to cover up. Distance yourself. What I'm telling you now, nobody should misinterpret it. But I believe Obi Kubana will be watching me. Or will listen. At least I have made that post on Twitter. Because he is the one now that we know. He is the money man now in Biafra. So, and again, we saw Abba Kyari in his mom burial. And that is not to say that somebody will not have friend. We know that somebody will have friend. I'm not saying you should not have friend. You should have friend. How do you know who is a bad friend and who is not a bad friend? But there is always but. Abba Kyari has become a bad omen in the eye of Biafra people. And you cannot turn yourself because you want to make somebody your friend. If Abba Kyari is not having anything special with you, I will advise you to distance yourself. Because Onara Afiaro of Yabaro, and let me tell you, it is just small thing. Small thing, like you see now. It is just small thing, no. Small thing, just obeli fe, uku gadaniro. Obeli fe. Because the last thing this Abba Kyari would have ever imagined in this life is that Hush Puppy, is that there is anything to incriminate him. He thinks he has done his job. When Hush Puppy was arrested, all of them in Nigeria, they are acting super cop. He carry AK-47. He go to Imo State. He kill criminals. Those who they tag criminals. So while he himself is an international criminal. International criminal. In fact, the money he has made from his international accomplices is not that those people he is killing in Biafra land can never make that money. But he wear Nigeria police uniform, pretend to be fighting crime while he is on top of the crime, committing crime in international stage. And then to Nigeria Alpha, we have Lai Mohammed, Nigerians, you people in diaspora, and that are spoiling the name of Nigeria. You have to desist from it. You people that are sponsoring the secessionists, you have to desist from it. Stop talking bad about okay, somebody say Obi Kubana paid billion to provide security. Well, I'm not sure of that, so I will not say that. But anyway, bring your distance, bring your security and all that. We are telling you. What is Lai Mohammed going to tell this one that was in Nigeria and still in Nigeria at large, committing crime in America, defrauding America, using police to cover and give morale to those committing the crime in Dubai. That is what it means. So when Hush Puppy defraud Americans through using other people, other criminal gangs, he will tell Abba Kyari. Abba Kyari will be standby. Anybody that do Pechikim, Abba Kyari will go. I am going to reveal something to you. You know, I have been reading the reaction from Abba Kyari. A lot of people, everybody say, oh, he has become a teller. He has become a contractor for buying wares and all that. But I have come to give you a different sense and brain this evening. You are going to see when I'm going to be reading that reaction from Abba Kyari, you will be shocked because there is something I'm going to say there that will shock you. It will shock you. So, what am I saying in essence? What I'm saying is that Abba Kyari is in Nigeria controlling the syndicate, making friends with the syndicate, you know, controlling it globally. And he is communicating with Interpol. What is paining me now? What is paining me now? Do you know what is paining me? Amarachi Chigozie. Thank you very much. I told him last week that he's going to die in Biafra land. So what is paining me now is that they are going to bundle this man out of Nigeria. And what is paining me also is that he may end up losing the police job. So how is he going to die in Biafra land now? I don't know. Well, let me drink coffee. So Amarachi Chigozie, that thing is paining me. In fact, since I heard that news, my mind went to that my pronouncement that he will die in Biafra land. Now I am just, you know, nothing is above God now. Nothing, there is nothing God cannot do. So I have been asking God, you entered my mind and asked me to make this pronouncement. Now I have made this pronouncement and the America have come. America is not Biafra land though. America is not Biafra land. So if they finally kill this man in prison in America, you know, if they kill him in prison in America, you know, that is not a Biafra land though. So, but I don't know how it is going to happen. I don't know. But believe me, what is paining me now is not even going to America. What is paining me now is that what if he loses his job? If he loses his job as a policeman? Huh? What if he loses his job as a policeman? He will not be able to go to Biafra land again because he must, the blood he wasted in Biafra land. That man shouldn't go free. That man shouldn't go free. We expected his head to end in Biafra because now everybody can see it. He's just a criminal carrying out jihad with Nigeria police uniform. You cannot tell me that you will watch what Abba Kyari has done in Biafra land, in Imo State, and you are not asking yourself a question. Is it which law gave Abba Kyari authority, right to burn people property? Which law of the Nigeria, which we are in Nigeria Constitution, empower a policeman to go to villages and raise the village with fire? I don't know where they get that law. So if he can do that, and there is every evidence he did it, which all of you must have watched. I don't need to show it here. The pictures and the videos are there. After they burn those places, they take picture of it. And you see them in the compound. So I don't know how he is going to die in Biafra land. But God told me he's going to die in Biafra land. And he will not escape it. But this one, that this new development now has become a different twist. I don't know how that is going to happen. But let us continue. Now, I want to tell you one thing. Let us go to the criminal's reaction. Let us go to the criminal reaction. He thought this is a Lai Mohammed and presidency, where he can joke. He thought the allegation is coming from Lai Mohammed. I want to show you something. I want you to pay attention to what I'm about to do. Very, 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 very important. Pay attention to what I'm about to do. I want you to pay attention. This one is very important. DCP Abba Kyari has reacted to report of his alleged affiliation with notorious fraudster Ransom Olorunwa Abba, popularly known as Hush Puppy. Look at him. iPhone. iPhone police. iPhone DSP or DCP. iPhone. Eji iPhone Wayara. Eji iPhone Wayara. You go to Kohana iPhone Unia. That is the end. Gene Aruba. Just go and Gondo Chawayo. You Buchando Chawayo. Butelia iPhone. Gene Arubo Zubo. And I am surprised that I didn't see the earphone here. I don't know, maybe that time he's still admiring iPhone. He started using iPhone newly. Or maybe this time when this picture was taken, he didn't have the iPod yet. The iPod didn't call the iPhone police officer. And that's why he could not manage his salary. He went into fraud. He went into fraud and crime. Now, you see, let me tell you one thing. This man hurriedly went into reacting to the allegation. he thought it was just a mere allegation. So immediately the news broke out. They called him. He did like this. Of course, within himself, he knows he's in big soup. So he want to smile. You know the kind of smile that you'll be smiling and you'll be sweating at the same time. So the man was where he was, smiling and was sweating. And then he laughed. Don't worry, all these are blackmail. They know that I'm doing a good job in Nigeria. So the enemies want to take me out of it. And they want to, you know, those kind of story. Don't worry, this is blackmail. All the enemy, all the criminals are against me. I'm going to come triumph here. Don't worry, I'm going to respond to them. He responded. Hey, if you see the response of this man, you will know that he's actually, in fact, that was an indictment on its own. I want to tell you something. Watch. This man, I want to read this. Vanguard earlier reported that U.S. court document revealed that Abba reportedly paid off Kyari to arrest a colleague of his, whom he had a dispute with. However, Kyari has issued a statement on the allegation. Let us read the statement. Abba, who we later come to know as Hush Puppy, called our office about 2 years ago that somebody in Nigeria seriously threatened to kill his family here in Nigeria. And we sent the person, he sent the person's phone number and pleaded we take action before the person attacked his family. So we traced and arrested the suspect. And after investigation, we discovered there wasn't an actual threat to anyone's life. And listen, you know, there are longer time friends who have money issues between them. Hence, we released the suspect on bail to go, and he was not taken to any jail. Now, what Abba Kyari was trying to do here is the word jail. Do you understand? He wants to tell you that the person did not go to jail. And maybe truly, They misquoted him or misquoted them or misunderstood them that the person did not go to jail. But did he arrest somebody? Yes. Did he also interrogate the person? Yes. Abba Kyari also told you that the person did not commit any crime, but they released him on bail. Now, my question is, if you are not a criminal, why would you arrest somebody, interrogate the person, and the person is innocent of the accusation, and you went further to release the person on bail? Bail here. You see, he said the suspect was released on bail. Why would you bail somebody? Why would you release somebody who you have actually exonerated of the crime and allegation? That is a criminal act. That is a criminal act. Abba Kyari reacted saying, we arrested this guy, we interrogated him, we find out that he did not commit any crime, we find out that they are longtime friends, and what we did is to release him on bail. I want you to underline the word bail. So which means Abba Kyari is eating from the two plates. He is eating from the Vincent. Who knows how much Vincent have paid them? Maybe millions. Because Abba Kyari must have investigated the source of the money in question. As a detective, intelligent officer, I want you to pay attention to what I'm doing. As an intelligent officer, he claimed to be arresting all the criminals in Nigeria. As intelligence officer, he knew that these two persons are having issue of money. So, as an intelligence officer, what you should do is to ask questions. So, where does this money come from? What kind of business? What kind of money? You know, because he knew that they are into Yahoo. This is a man who is in charge of SARS, sending his officers to go to road to capture boys with phone, boys with computer. They are arresting people with computer. And from their computer, they found out what they are doing. They collect money from them, they bail themselves. So my people, as intelligent as Abba Kyari is, he claimed Abba Kyari arrested this man. Abba Kyari arrested this man. Interrogated this man. But he said it, I did not say it too. He arrested this man, interrogated this man. He found out that this man is innocent. That is what he's telling us today. Now, if the man is innocent, why do you now release him on bail? Why do you release him on bail? That is a criminal act. Which law in Nigeria empowered Abba Kyari to arrest somebody, investigate the person, find the person innocent, and now release the person on bail? It is against the Nigeria police service, whatever, and Nigeria constitution. Even the IG of police today should be very surprised and shocked at what is coming out from you say somebody is asking me Simon, which intelligence? The man is a big fool. I did not. We are addressing. You don't read the profile, my brother. You did not read the profile. They say he is the head of Inspector General Intelligence Unit. I don't understand whether you know that what that means. He is in charge of the Inspector General of Police Intelligence Unit. How can you not say he's not intelligent? He's intelligent. And we have now seen the intelligence in him. The intelligence in him is that the news broke and he knew he is an accomplice in this crime. Instead of him to go back and think very well and go to the Cotonou man to do small concussion before he come public. Instead of him to do that, this man rushed with all intelligence. He rushed out. You people are just trying me. Me that is my work speak for me. My work speak for me. I have arrested this one. I have arrested that one. My work is speaking for me. You are all jealous. This guy just called my office. He wants me to buy clothes. You can imagine. A complete nincompoop idiot. That is to show you that the people that are, in position of your intelligence unit in Nigeria are all criminals. And that's why the security has collapsed. Because they contribute to the crime. Abba Kyari is the one bringing all the SARS people to go and kill police, their fellow policemen in Biafra land, and call and target IPOB and target unknown government. That is what they do. Just to give them to give IPOB a bad name to invade Biafra land. And when we talk about this thing, you don't listen. When we talk about this thing, you say, why are you people denying it now? Why are you people denying it now? And let me tell you, somebody just said, more Yahoo boys are ready to testify. They are going to bust their asses. So, do you know what Abba Kyari did? Abba Kyari arrested this Vincent on the order of Hush Puppy from Dubai. Hush Puppy paid him money from the proceeds of the fraud, and he said 300,000. 300,000 waiting. Hush Puppy has been giving Abba Kyari money through a third party. That's how they do it. A third party will receive the money. Abba Kyari will be smiling to bank. So after that, he went to the guy and arrested the guy. And for Abba Kyari, for this arrest and order to have come from Hush Puppy, Abba Kyari knows that the other guy is also a big fish. Abba Kyari know the person where they do money business with Hush Puppy. That guy must be another big fish now. So he need to balance the two. Oriya side there. So what happened? What happened is that, bam, they went and captured the guy, interrogated the guy. They found out that the guy is in the same business with Hush Puppy. So what the guy did now is to make deal with Abba Kyari. If that Vincent is watching me now, he knows that I have never discussed with anybody. I don't know who he is. But what I'm telling you now is what happened. He struck a deal with Abba Kyari, and he become friend with Abba Kyari. After the whole thing, that Vincent become friend with Abba Kyari. You see? He become friend with Abba Kyari. So I don't know who is calling me. He become friend with Abba Kyari. So what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that after that Abba Kyari collected money from that man, after Abba Kyari collected money from that man, they release him. They release him. And you know what? Vincent now, they will go and as I'm talking to you now, because Abba Kyari has come publicly to say the Vincent is alive. The Vincent is alive. That the Vincent is alive. So you should go and ask Vincent if what he said is a lie. All these people disturbing me for, as this, I'm having this program, please, can you stop? I want to concentrate. I want to concentrate and make sure that I know what I'm doing. So they strike this deal, and what happened after they strike the deal? They become good friends. They become good friends with Vincent, and that is why Abba Kyari can tell you today that go and ask Vincent. Go and ask Vincent that Vincent is alive. Now, the question now you are going to ask yourself, so if Vincent, was released on bail, how much did he pay to Abba Kyari? That is the question. How much did Vincent pay to Abba Kyari for Abba Kyari to release him? How much did he pay to Abba Kyari? It will run into hundreds of millions, depending on the deal. Depending on the deal. Depending on what the Vincent is bringing on the table. If he is a big fish in Nigeria, if he's a big fish in Nigeria, of course, Abba Kyari will be giving him security. Abba Kyari will be protecting him. That is why I am calling on Obi Kubana to distance himself, because people will be here now saying, "Oh, he gave Obi Kubana security." It is the same story. We don't want Obi Kubana to have that kind of image. It is going to destroy a lot of things. So let him issue public statement that I don't have anything. No, I only invited this man. Of course, I know some of the we know how people think. Very soon now, they will say we are attacking them or something. This is not attack. This is something that advice that must be given. This advice that must be given, and nobody will give that advice if not us. If not us. First of all, we Biafra, we hate that man. We hate that man, Abba Kyari. We hate the man with passion because he's a criminal. And we have seen the criminality in him. But will you believe? Will you believe? We have been shouting that this man, this SARS, they are abducting our people, killing our people, and harvesting their organ. Will you believe us? You will not believe. If I had come earlier to say that Abba Kyari will be in America to answer case, you will not believe me. You will not believe. But it is happening right before your eyes. It is happening. Now let us read. One moment. Right before your eyes, it is happening. It is happening. Now, let us read. Remember, I will repeat again. We traced and arrested the suspect, and after investigation, we discovered there wasn't an actual threat to anyone's life, and they are long-time friends who have money issues between them. Hence, we released the suspect on bail to go, and he was not taken to any jail. So Abba Kyari arrested somebody, investigated the person, find out that the person did not commit any crime, and the other person, Hush Puppy, have lied against the guy only because they have a money issue. And what Abba Kyari did was to now release him on bail. So that guy have paid a lot of money to Abba Kyari to be able to release him on bail. So that bail Abba Kyari is talking about is actually a huge money. Thank you very much, Alena Rokoro, for your super chat. This news is a bombshell. Now, as this is going on, let us read. Nobody demand for kobo from Abba's Hush Puppy. Did you hear that? Nobody demand for kobo for Abba's Hush Puppy. It's a lie and a complete lie. Nobody demand kobo from Abba's Hush Puppy. We focus, our focus was to save people's life that were purported to have been threatened. Now, how can you not demand money? How can you not demand money from Hush Puppy? Let us even assume that, so how can you not demand money? If you are able to collect money from somebody you went and molested, deprived his right, claiming that somebody told you he threatened to kill his family, only to come and find out that the person is innocent, and you went further to collect money from him in the name of bail, and then you come to tell us you did not collect money from the person that sent you. Does that make sense? My people, does that make sense? No, this is common sense now. Innocent person that were wrongfully accused, of which you are admitting now, in the middle of everything, you have been accused of a fraud, and all you could do is to come and then you say, oh, we did not collect money. We did not collect money from Hush Puppy, but we released the other one on bail. It doesn't make sense. So it means you collected money from Hush Puppy, but because Hush Puppy is now in deep soup, you don't want to mention anything about the money you collected, the first money you collected to carry out this job. You don't want to mention you collected money because you see Hush Puppy is there. But you collected money from the other one, who you say is innocent, and they were just having a money problem. And my people, I want you to judge on your own. Now let us continue. Nobody demanded for kobo from Hush Puppy and all that. Then he say, later, he saw some of my native clothes and cups or caps on my social media page. And he said he liked them. And he was connected to the person selling the clothes, and he sent about 300,000 directly to the person's account. The native clothes and caps, 5 sets, were brought to our office, and he sent somebody to collect them in our office. Nobody demanded any money from Abba's Hush Puppy, and nobody collected any money from him. But you were in Dubai. But you went to Dubai. You went to Dubai to see your Hush Puppy, your partner in crime. Now let us continue. We responded to a distress call, and he made on threat to his family and released the suspect. When we discover there was no life threat from the suspect, but he collected money for bail from that suspect. It's a criminal act. This is the true story. Vincent is alive. He can be contacted. Yes, he's alive. He's alive because you even know he's alive. So which means you are keeping contact with him. How are you God to know that Vincent is alive if you don't know that he's alive? So you know he's alive because since then you are playing the double standard. You collect from Vincent, you collect from Hush Puppy. For those who are celebrating that this is an indictment on us and mentioning some fictitious big money, they will be disappointed once again, as our hands are clean and our record of service for 2 decades is open for everybody to see. Yes, your service for 2 decades is open for everybody to see. We have seen your service for 2 decades. Your service for 2 decades is the NSAS protest. That is what your service for decades led to NSAS protest. Your service for decades led to the globally recognized impunity of the SARS operatives, because you headed the SARS operative in Lagos. So we see your 2 decades of services, and only now, people will begin to see the true picture of your 2 decades of services, because the SARS, nobody knows how the role you played. Nobody even know that you were actually sometime in this SARS, in this SARS operative. Nobody knew. But now we see you actually headed the SARS in Lagos, and they claim the SARS had been disbanded, but the people were not disbanded. The officers were not disbanded. You are now in IGP intelligence team from your SARS, from a disbanded SARS, to now heading the intelligence unit of the Inspector General of Police. And we see your service in Imo State. We see your service. We are only wondering where in the world will a policeman give that kind of service to his country? We don't know the rationale behind that kind of service. You kill the people that engage you in gun battle, if there is any, and then you went for that to burn their houses, family houses that they did not build with their own money. So we are yet to understand the rationale behind that. But we know the rationale is that you are working for the Islamic State, you are working for jihad, and you are using the Nigeria Army, Nigeria uniform, and Nigeria police to carry out your systematic jihad against the southern Nigeria. And it is working very fast and very well until now. It worked until now. Until now, it will not work again. Now, let us also bring to you, actually, let me bring to you the document from the United States. Because some of you know, I want to show you the arrest warrant of Abba Kyari. Let me use it to close the book. Arrest warrant of Abba Kyari. The arrest warrant is also on Enter Biafra. We posted it. You can see it there. It's on Enter Biafra. Arrest warrant of the criminal Abba Kyari. Somebody say I should use Abba Cyber. Abba Cyber criminal. No, cyber is you know that cyber, this cyber self no even make sense. We want to carry everything joiner. You know, cyber is only one crime now. Cyber is only one crime. It's only one crime now. You know, we have not joined the crime we committed against humanity in Nigeria. In Imo State, the Imo State crime is there. Everybody is seeing it. Everybody is seeing the crime. Thank you, Anamite TV, for your super chat. We thank you so much for supporting the page. We thank you so much for supporting the page. All of you that are supporting this page, we thank you so much. One moment, I'm still going through some things, and then we're gonna read the document from the United States Department of Justice. Right now, I will have to zoom this. Let me zoom it for your consumption. You know, so point of correction, please use cyber, Abba cyber criminal and murderer. Yes, we will join everything together at the end of the day. Now, let us read. This is the United States arrest warrant on Abba Kyari. Arrest warrant. United States District Court. United States District Court for the Central District of California. United States of America. Plaintiff versus, I think I will have to zoom it again so that we have more, can see it more, better. So I have highlighted Abba Kyari's name. I have highlighted Abba Kyari's name. You can see order on sealing document. Now, the plaintiff is this. The plaintiff is the United States of America. Do you understand what is going on? The plaintiff is the United States of America. Plaintiff is the is the United States of America versus your Abba Kyari versus Abdurrahman Imran Yuma, aka Abdul, aka Rahman, versus Kelly Chibuzo Vincent. This Saint Vincent we are talking about, aka Vincent Kelly Chibuzo, versus Abba Alhaji Kyari. Alhaji Kyari. Kyari the police. Kyari the criminal. Rukaya Motura Fashola, aka Murayo Bolatito. I don't need to mention other people because I'm not talking about them. Now, let us go to the wording. And they are the defendant. All these people you say are the defendant, including Abba Kyari. Now, for good cause shown, it is hereby ordered that the docket in this case, including the complaint, indictment, detention requests, arrest warrant, and supporting document shall be filed. It is so ordered. Are you people hearing it? July 26, 2021. Honorable Otis D. Wright, United States District Judge. Let's go to the page 2. Tracy L. Wilkinson, Acting United States Attorney. Christopher D. Griggs, Assistant United States Attorney, National Security Division, and so on. Attorneys for plaintiff, United States of America, United States District Court for the Central District of California, United States of America, plaintiff, defendant, Abba Kyari. Government notice of request for detention. Notice of request for detention. Did you see it? This is it here. Government notice of request for detention. Plaintiff, United States of America, by and through its counsel of record, hereby request detention of defendant and give notice of the following material factors. 1. Temporary 10 days detention requested under section this on the following grounds. Present offense committed while defendant was on release pending felony trial. Oh my goodness. Do you people see it? These are the criminals that control your country. These are the criminals that control your country. This is the reason why some of us are not sleeping. Some of us are not sleeping. We want to leave that. We want to destroy that evil country by all means and any means possible. Because it is not only this Abba Kyari, it is not only him. From the chief of army staff to the IG of police to all the government officials, Nigeria breed criminals. A country without foundation. A country without foundation. A country without foundation. This is what you see. A country without foundation. This is what you see. A country without foundation. This is what you see. And so, if this is exactly what is happening, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? That is the reason why we are saying everybody must wake up. Everybody must wake up. It is not just enough that they are, because some, it's because of this, it's not just enough that they are saying, oh, you have committed the cyber crime. Oh. The crime of this Abba Kyari, the crime is many. So many crime. So many crime. So I am asking, for example, the lie Muhammad that will tell you in 2017 that Goodluck Jonathan is sponsoring a secessionist group, sponsoring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to destabilize the government today. I don't think maybe now he actually have understood that in actual sense, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not actually working for any Goodluck Jonathan or working for any opposition party. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu actually wants freedom of his people. So after how many years, with all the intelligence, after how many years, with all the intelligence, with all the gathering of whatever, after how many years, after how many years, after how many years, today, I don't know this person that is calling me like this. Today, they have come to say those that are agitating for Biafra. Sorry, I don't know this person that is calling me with this kind of number. All right. I don't know whether it is whether I was whether it's Abba Kyari people that are calling me. I don't know. You know whether they send people to disturb my line on this program. So as that one is going on, you know, I have just come to tell you today that the game has just started. There are a lot of things you have come to know about this man and his criminal activities, the man called Abba Kyari. First of all, the year he entered the Nigeria police in 2000, the capacity he has served. After that, he headed the anti-robbery squad, the SARS, in Lagos State, and he's boasting about his service for 2 decades, which we can see. In case you don't know what his service he did for the 2 decades, we are telling him now. After that, you also have seen the impunity in him, criminality in him. He arrested somebody and the person did not commit any crime. He investigated the person. He said the person is innocent. He went further to release the person on bail. The person paid money to him. He released the person on bail. So only this singular act of releasing somebody that you see did not commit crime on bail will show you the level of criminality in him. And you know, when it comes to people of Yahoo, when it comes to Yahoo people, you know what amount we are talking about. We'll be talking about big amount of money. So I will give you 30 minutes. I will give you 30 minutes. There are a lot of things I'm going to say, but I will leave it for tomorrow, because this exposition of Abba Kyari will continue tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to come with evidences of his Dubai. We are going to come with Dubai trip. We will show you a lot of things tomorrow. It may not be Dubai trip, but we are going to show you a lot of things tomorrow. So today is the part 1. Tomorrow is the part 2. And I hope that from this, his reaction to the allegation, we're able to pick 1 or 2 things. First of all, he become a teller. He become the an agent of ordering cloth. You know, our own is, what do we know? What do we even know, Seth? When you cannot, you know, you can be doing police and be selling cloth. It's allowed. In Nigeria, they do that kind of business. You can sell cloth as a policeman. So I don't know why he's denying that somebody have to come to his office to collect the cloth. So we have seen a lot of people in Nigeria. They are police. They are doing business. They sell clothes. They sell something, you know, petty business to make money. So if he agreed and admit that, yes, I sold cloth to him. You know, I will understand. We know that the money he's making from being an intelligent and super cop in Nigeria is not enough. So he has to go into you know, he has to go into. And another thing I have to tell you, how much is his salary? How much is his salary? His salary is there in the public domain as a DSP or DC, whatever. His salary is there. How much is he receiving a month? You know, he go to Dubai. He save money to go to Dubai, you know, from the salary to enjoy with Hush Puppy. Of course, they say Hush Puppy paid his trip and he was driving everywhere. You know, Hush Puppy, Hush Puppy. All right. So, my people, we're going to bring you in. I want you to share this video. Remember, where it is happening is on Enter Biafra Channel 1. If you are not watching from there, you are not doing us good, because we spend a lot to make sure that that page is running, and we don't want that nobody is using it. So go there. Any day you don't see us, you know that we are from there, and you'll be listening and watching our program from there. And we'll bring I will open the will be just the conversation. Welcome back. The conversation will be just for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. So I want everybody, immediately after 20 minutes, if you are not able to talk, you will leave your own team tomorrow. So join the conversation. $20. That will be exactly 2 hours of the program we are going to go off. All right, welcome to the program, and click the link, join the conversation, and you will be part of us. And I want everyone to talk at least 1 minute. Let it not exceed 1 minute, so that the Prince of Peace, good evening from here.
Good evening, 1 minute. Simon. Good evening. Yeah. So it's so amazing. First of all, I wasn't following your. I was asleep and I woke up, saw that you were on. Okay, let me join. So I joined him in halfway. So first of all, I want to say that I'm happy that the Director of Top State have made a pronouncement in respect to what Hope Uzodinma is doing in Imo State. He has completely destroyed Imo State. This is just the beginning. And I will send you something on the email, what I want to do to support the ESN. Is a means to raise money to support the ESN. So I'm going to send you an email to your email so that we can work it out. That is number one. Number two, because these guys need to understand that it is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is about our future. Are they expecting that at the end of all these shenanigans they are doing, we will ask them, or they will ask us, how do you want to die? No, they're not going to ask us how we want to die. We will stand firm, we will fight, not for us, but for our children. Because listen, our children cannot be able, they won't be able to fight this fight. We have to fight this fight for them. We have to make sure that this fight succeeds. We win the battle, and we win the war.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Prince of Peace. 1 minute is gone. I will be waiting for that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you also, Smart Sarewo Edekolo for your super chat. We thank you. Simon, help me find out if Abba Kyari, Abba criminally still supply cloth. I want to order some. I am also looking for contact to cut soap. Abba Kyari want to cut soap for you. All right. He's not a soap cutter. All right, thank you very much, my brother. I will be very careful to the link I click here. Ugo, good evening and welcome to the program. 1 minute to talk. Go ahead.
Yes, Mazi, good evening from here.
Good evening.
Mazi, it's quite unfortunately that the so-called elders in Biafra land, because we know we don't have elders. They will sit and watch. The only person we have is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who speak for us, and the international community knows about it. But I am putting it for people to understand that the elders in our land watch this, the same Abba Kyari, the Archbishop of Imo State that went to the hospital. The man came out there with cry on his eyes, shouting, telling the whole world there's corpse everywhere. Biafra youth corpse everywhere, like naked in the mortuary. Stampede. This is the handwork of Abba Kyari. Does it mean that these elders didn't see what that Archbishop was crying? Or did it mean that they are not hearing the cry that we have been talking about Abba Kyari for a long time? That Abba Kyari has been killing our people, burning their houses. Like as you say, this is a jihad. He's not doing it because he's fighting crime. It's a jihad. The same Abba Kyari in Imo State, in our land,
I need to have the video of the bishop. I need to have the video. Anybody that have that video should forward it to me. I need to have the video so I can look at it tomorrow. Thank you.
The bishop of Imo State that went to the mortuary. The man shed tears. He was there in a public domain.
Yeah, please. Send the video to me. I need the video as soon as possible. Thank you.
Mazi, thank you. In fact, what you are doing tonight reduce a little bit pressure from. I just feel like our people in the US make sure that when Abba Kyari reach there, you know what to do. Take all those pictures and houses and what Abba Kyari do in our land. Just go there and stand and show it to the whole world and show it to the world.
They should go to the court.
Yes.
The court to protest.
Exactly.
They should go to the court where when he will be arraigned in the court, they should go there, write his name, carry his picture, protest with the blood of the people and the people that were killed and shot and the house is burnt. We want to see America people having the poster in the front of that court.
The same man. Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, Johnny, good evening. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening, Mazi.
How you doing?
How you doing? Well, I'm very. I just want to thank you for everything you have been doing. God will sustain you and protect you, and also help you in everything. I just want to, because in everything there's a way God already planned. Those guys who have been against Biafra, God will fish them out wherever place they are. With these hush puppy things, a lot of them are gonna go. They are going down. That one is for sure. So with that, Abba Kyari can never escape this hush puppy, because for the fact these people, because they have been trailing them for a very long time. So for the fact they already hold him and they have evidence, he's not going anywhere. So Nigerian government cannot do anything. You see how God is doing
order from above.
Yes. So if Nigerian government may keep him, all of them, they will see the heavyweight now. All of them will be sanctioned. Everything will close. They won't even eat again. All of them, they will go hungry. So I thank God how God is working, and that is how God will be working until our Biafra will come. And I pray that anywhere that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is, may God protect him, may God guide him, may God sustain him. He will be alive to see this Biafra. And may God bless Biafra. And Biafra is our religion. Thank you for talking to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Hold on. I have somebody want to talk to you from Filipino. He is supporting Biafra. He wants to talk about Biafra.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Johnny. I just want to support Biafra. And I want to pray for you guys. And good health, good courage. And I hope you have a wonderful day, sir.
Thank you.
God bless for you. I will pray for you in my church, okay?
Thank you. We'll be there someday. Thank you very much for your prayers.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye. All right, and for those for those who don't understand what is going on, you can now have a glimpse of how the international arrest warrant, how it works. Sharp, sharp. So those of you who don't understand, they will say this one, IPOB, this IPOB. You see how international arrest warrant work. Order. They committed cybercrime in America, and the order has been given. They say arrest and detain. Arrest and detain. So we want to see the video of the arrest of this criminal. We want to see the video. Ebere, okay. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Thank you so much. Please, I want to say something. As Mr. Simon, this is the time for you to engage our American sister that have been doing so much on video now to get to work right now is in her domain, and the Black American lady too, and many other activists that is on the ground that be working. I know about the Nigerian American boy that's doing great. They need to get on board that this is our time. We need to strike. This morning, my mom called me. I said, "Mom, 85-year-old mom called me with tears in her eyes." I said, "Me don't know from on the car." But now you know that they didn't give them access to see him. I don't even know how to call her to tell her that. Oh, yes, me now. Hope I know when I can the car. There's so many elderly people that their hope is on this cause.
Let me cut you short a little bit. One thing I have to tell you is that nothing is happening to our leader Mazi Kanu. He is Amen. Fine. He is fine. He is very well. And you know, this whole thing is as a result of all this gossiping. So you understand? I'm going to speak. Yes, I'm going to speak in a coded language.
Okay. Okay, so, that's by the side. I wanted to say something. You know, you were saying that's something you said. I remember I kept this answer. These people had already shared our place. I remember one video that was trending when Hensman said that they shared at their states. His own is, you know, where they have people in Abba. They have people in different places. That as he sees now, he cannot go and rear cattle in Abia State. Alandozo. Then concerning Obi Kobani, he's our brother, he's our own. Let what happened to this person not happen to him. We don't pray that. Because I wanted to sing a song to Niema. Lekweni hi mero wegio. Lekweni hi mero wegio. Lekweni hi mero wegi public assault. Na mo we. No poro kuruta. If they know how to pound, let them pound in the mortar. Otherwise, make them pound on apataha, because you don't eat with the devil and expect they don't like you. They never will. According to my mom, she used to say, "Amari merone porogo wa ofurohia." The good you do to somebody that hates you is a waste. They will never will. They have an agenda they are following, and that's what they are following. If our people can just get this straight and stop deceiving themselves that they will become their enemy, it's not gonna happen. They have a plan which you have been preaching. Our leader has been screaming and screaming that these people want to dip their Quran, and they have even dipped it already, because they are in my village. My mama said Hajru na village. So the thing is, the thing is that the dice has been cast. Let's know what we can do to do. Osula. It don't say tiala. And this is our opportunity now for our black and white Americans that have been doing great to come up with what they can do, carrying a black card to the court, to everywhere they need to. This is the time. This is the time. We're not going to keep silent. This opportunity, we will grab it with everything. Our voice is being heard everywhere, and we'll continue screaming until Biafra will get Biafra. Thank you so much, and continue what you're doing. And thank you.
I'm going to address the issue you raised about your older woman in the village. So, and I want you to take this message back to her. Okay?
Okay. All right, thank you.
The message I'm about to deliver now.
Thank you.
for those of you watching me, and first of all, Nwa Uba Diego, thank you for the super chat, for supporting the page. Mr. Simon, Super Cup will speak in a language FBI will understand when they come to pick him up. In fact, he should arrest them. All right. We hope so. We hope so. But anyway, this is this particular what I'm about to say now is to everybody that is worried about the fact that they refuse access to our legal team to see our leader. I want to tell everybody there is no cause for alarm. There is no problem. We know that our leader, Mazi Kanu, is doing very fine, very healthy, getting better by the day. But this whole thing you see happening now is as a result of the online gossip. So as a result of online gossip, the gossip was too much. The gossip was too much. So the people believe something fishy is going on. So what I would say is just don't go online and begin to pour out your emotion or get frightened or get threatened or start to get fear that our leader, something is happening to our leader. No. And that is exactly what they want you to do. So don't fall a victim of that. Be strong. He is fine and he is doing fine. But your problem are those who will go on social media, who will go on media houses and start bashing out their dirty linings in the public. This is the problem. So you cannot have this kind of profile cases or profile case, if I may say, and you go on social media. All you hear is Mazi Kanu say this, Mazi Kanu this, Mazi Kanu that, IPOB this, IPOB that. What do you expect? Whether you people are doing it on purpose, we don't know. But this is the result of gossip. So the not allowing our legal team to talk or to go and see our leader has nothing to do with anything that is dangerous or anything that we should be worried about. No, in fact, there are something. Everybody should just calm down. So what is happening now is if you are in the field, it is expected. If you are in the field, it is expected. Instead of us to handle things internally, we talk too much. When we are supposed to be talking too much, we are not talking too much. When we are talking too much on things that doesn't matter, we are supposed to be talking too much on attacking Nigerian government. But we are not doing that. We are supposed to be talking too much on attacking people like this criminal Abba, Kyari, exposing them. But we are not doing that. What we do is gossip. Every day we gossip. We release this, we release that, we release this, we release that. And that thing has resulted to what you see today. They did not allow the legal team to see Mazi Kanu. It's as a result of your actions. But let me not go into detail in that. I don't want to, you see, sometimes when we tell you people to cool down, you cool down. Because the more we open the mouth to talk, the more they use what we say to carry out their next plan. And that's why I say, but you people are too difficult. You people are too difficult. Too difficult. That's everything we must explain to you. So it is the talking too much. For the past week, you go to social media, everything you see is IPOB. IPOB this, IPOB that, leadership this, leadership that, and everything is coming from left and right. And what you see today, this is the result. So if anybody should blame anybody, blame those who were active in bringing the issue and leadership of IPOB to the public. So let us learn how to keep our mouth shut, face our problem, so that you will not have this kind of thing you have today, that they did not allow the lawyers to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are the reason. But the issue of whether he's okay, he's okay. So let us just pray and stay focused and be resolute in this struggle. And for those who have done this talking and this gossip, they should desist from it, because it did not help and it is not helping. You are not explaining anything. You don't owe anybody explanation. You don't owe nobody explanation. You don't owe BBC explanation. You don't owe Vanguard explanation. You don't owe any media house in Nigeria any explanation whatsoever. You don't owe anybody explanation. Why should we be going to media houses and talking rubbish? You don't owe anybody explanation. That action is resulting. The result is what you are seeing now. Because it was too much. It was too much. Well, let me stop here. And I will not go deeper. I hope you people understand. So any day you are going to ask me about this, I will explain it very vague like this, because if I go deeper, they are going to get something from me and they're going to use it against us. So I'm not going to go deeper. But let us stop here. Njoko Kalo, welcome to the program. I have just, oh my God, my time is gone.
Hello. Hello, Simon.
My time is gone, but because I've called you, so you're going to be the last person. Thank you. So make it very fast.
Yeah. Hello, Simon.
Yes.
What I'm telling you today is that Nnamdi Kanu is alive, and I have it on higher authority. Boris Johnson invited Buhari and Kenyan president to UK here, where I am, to negotiate with Kanu, just like they negotiated with Nelson Mandela in prison. That is what they are doing with Kanu now. When he's coming out, it's just a final negotiation. They are negotiating what are the terms of him going without causing more problem to them. First, they tried to give him 5 states. He said no. All this thing they are doing now, they don't want him to see his solicitors. They want to make sure that he doesn't have anybody influencing his decision. They want to make sure that he negotiates with them. And once after that negotiation, they will find one reason to drop all the charges. And the next thing they'll tell you, referendum. Just watch out.
Thank you very much for your information. All right. All right. Hill Eze, thank you for your super chat. My brother, please continue. Good work. Gentiles we see today, we shall see them no more. Their days are numbered. Thank you very much. So I have actually exceeded the time I'm supposed to spend here, and because tomorrow this is already, I don't want to spend more time than this. So those who do not speak today will come tomorrow, and we continue tomorrow this same particular on Abba Kyari. Remember that I wanted to do address the video of our lead counsel Ejiofor on Arise TV, where he has with Ruben Abati. I'm not able to do that. That video will stay. Maybe tomorrow or next tomorrow we'll be able to. If we go halfway with Abba Kyari, then we come in, and also on next tomorrow we are going to discuss that particular video. So on this note, I say, may God bless you. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa. May God bless Arewa, if they are going to accept my prayer. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless ESM. May God bless IPOB worldwide. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless Sunday Igbo. May God bless all Oduduwa agitators. May God bless you watching me. Remember to, or if you have not registered to enter Biafra, go and do that, because that's where we are dishing out this powerful exposition, as you can see. And on this note, may God bless you. Good night.